You might be familiar with makerspaces. You might be familiar with galleries. You might be familiar with after-school time community spaces. Assemble is a little bit of all these things, but not just one of these things.
Assemble is a nonprofit education facility, and we bring people in from the community and also reach out within the community doing arts and technology programming.
The machine projects in Echo Park in LA were a huge inspiration for me, and it was like, it's almost like a grown-up clubhouse. But it wasn't called a hackerspace either. I moved back to Pittsburgh in 2010 from LA. I'm like broke as a joke. I'm like, oh, whatever, we'll just go talk to people. We try to do everything through showcase, incubate, and educate. By showcase, I mean learning from your environment and learning from the people that are around you. Incubate, it's all about trying things or testing things. So you could be playtesting an idea, it could be playtesting a show. Educate is that stuff all in motion. So you're learning through experiencing, you're learning through your thoughts, and that all weaves back together.
So we focus on STEAM education, so science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And we also do experiential learning and experimental learning. So experiential learning is people learning through making, learning through doing, and experimental is sort of similar, but more on the science side.
Working with partners and having partnerships, especially in the out-of-school time realm, has been very beneficial to this organization.
A lot of that comes from personal relationships that we have with other organizations and other people within the arts and technology community. We put out tentacles out into the community, and we send out a monthly e-blast that has information on our basic programming and what we offer, and if people are interested, how to contact us. We also do flyers.
It's been a way for us to sustain ourselves somewhat financially as well, because it's an actual revenue stream. Instead of us just hitting the streets all the time and doing the legwork, we know where kids are. They're at school.
If we're going into a school once, then we have a list that people can choose from. But if we're going to a school more than once, oftentimes it has to be curated specifically for that school and for that group. Usually we'll be sort of like an enrichment provider for an already existing class or an already existing program. So maybe the organization will want us to cover one specific thing, and we'll come in and we'll do an experiment about that thing.
You can come here, you can play, you can experiment. And for kids, that's just something that they don't have a chance to do normally. Just be themselves and say, look, I'm going to try this with LED lights, or I'm going to look at the laser cutter and, try to figure this out.
Having that empathy to talk to kids, talking to parents, and just listening to them, because sometimes that's all they need. That helps to build the trust. Then they come more because they know that there's someone who's going to listen to them. There's someone or somewhere that's going to have snacks and it's going to be warm.
I'm really passionate about it, and I think it's really important to reach these kids who aren't getting the education that they need or the education that they want, honestly.
Free snacks. This is really important. Just kidding. Free snacks.